If you're about to put money down on a pre-construction condo in Miami, there are 5 things in that contract most buyers never read closely, and one of them can cost you your deposit if you miss it. I'm Nelson Pedrosa. I'm a realtor here in Coral Gables, and before real estate, I spent 22 years in banking and I hold a law degree. I'm a licensed attorney in Puerto Rico. That background is exactly why I look at these contracts differently than most agents. Let's go through what I check. Quick note before we start. I'm not a Florida licensed attorney, and nothing here is legal advice. For that, you'd want a Florida real estate attorney to review your specific contract. What I can offer is the lens I bring as a realtor who reads contracts closely and knows what questions to ask. So here's what that looks like in practice. First, how your deposit is structured. Pre-construction deposits in Florida are usually released in stages. 10% at signing, then additional percentages at construction milestones. What matters is where that money sits. Is it in an escrow account? Under what conditions can the developer access it early? This is the single most common area where buyers get surprised later, so it's the first thing I walk clients through. Second, the completion date, and more specifically, the outside date. Every pre-construction contract has an estimated completion date and a later outside date, which is the real deadline. If the project isn't done by the outside date, you typically get the right to cancel and get your deposit back. Buyers often focus on the estimated date and never notice the outside date is 12 to 24 months later than they assumed. Third, your cancellation rights. Florida law gives buyers certain rescission rights in the early days after signing and additional cancellation rights tied to material changes the developer makes to the project. What counts as a material change is often defined narrowly in the contract itself, so it's worth understanding exactly what would and wouldn't qualify before you sign. Fourth, can you assign or resell the contract before closing? A lot of buyers, especially investors, assume they can flip the contract if their plans change. Many developer contracts restrict this, require developer consent, or charge an assignment fee. If resale flexibility matters to you, this clause is where you find out if you actually have it. Fifth, the condo documents and projected HOA fees. These are often estimates at the pre-construction stage, and they can shift by the time the building is finished. I always tell clients to treat the projected fee as a floor, not a ceiling, and to ask what's actually included. Those are the 5 I walk through with every client on a pre-construction purchase. If you're looking at a specific project, I've got detailed pages up on my site for Brickell, Sunny Isles, and South Brickell projects. Link is in the description, along with a full pre-construction contract checklist you can download. And if you want to talk through a specific contract, my WhatsApp is right there too. See you in the next one.